Whether it's the working man, the housewife, or little junior, America's favorite YouTube channel for classic tunes is Old Vintage Radio, broadcasting to the world and beyond.
The sight of you, I'll remember how the dream of my heart came true. I'll remember how we stood in the moonglow, so young and free, so glad to be alone. Cigarettes we forgot to light, and the sunrise that we missed when we kissed goodnight. All those moments spent in paradise for two, I remember. well-known phrase, but your heart becomes full of kettle drums when the sweet potato piper plays. Go on, throw your hat up, shout a few hoorays, 'cause you can't hold back, you're a jumping jack when the sweet potato piper plays. Though it's not a magic flute, there's a fascinating toot. It's not exactly beautiful, it's sorta like an, I don't know, I guess you call it cute. Sunbeams try new dance steps, songbirds sound their A's, And the world joins in with a great big grin when the sweet potato piper plays. Hello there, Texas. What you say? How come you're whistling? Why don't you play?
I've been messing with this sweet potato all day long. I can't make it play. What goes? What's wrong?
You're crazy, Texas. You're out of your mind. You can't blow that. That's the eating kind.
Well, them baby rug cutters down Texas way, they blow on sweet potatoes and really make 'em play.
Why don't you stick to your saxophone, man? You ought to know you can't jam on a yam.
It's wonderful to know the meaning of happy. And if I do,
it's all because of you.
Heart happy, I'm kiss happy. Whoever would believe that I'd be this happy? Why are skies blue?
It's all because of you.
Oh, my darling, my daisy, I may be crazy, but haven't you found that we're doing what we like, and gee whiz, we feel like kids on a merry-go-round.
Night happy and day happy, I see a future where I'm gonna stay happy, and I know why.
All my dreams come true,
'cause you're love happy too.
I'm walking on a cloud of love happy.
I hope I know it's all because of you.
Sigh happy, am I happy? The way we kiss, I know I'm gonna die happy.
I hope I'm so happy loving you. Oh, my dearie, my ducky, I'm so lucky when I'm in your arms.
The thrill's supersonic, please make it chronic. This kind of music has charm.
Night happy, day happy, I see a future where I'm gonna stay happy. G to be in love and happy too. Gee, it's great to
be in love with you.
Love happy, I'm so love happy.
Old Vintage Radio encourages you to start your very own victory garden. Imagine fresh fruits and vegetables grown in your backyard, ready to be canned and preserved. Join the fight against food poverty by contributing to your local food collection today. Only you can make a difference.
Pepsi-Cola, it's the pot, 12 ounces, that's a lot, twice as much for a nickel too. Spectacle is the drink for you.
The folks who tried it, they all know the gas that's got that go, go, go. It's flying, eh? Get flying, eh? At your Tidal service station.
Vintage vibes, modern convenience, old vintage radio on YouTube.
Oops, my heart went oops the moment that we met. My heart went oops, I never will forget. My heart turned hoops the moment that I met you.
Oops, my feet went oops, I nearly took a spill. My knees went oops, they shook a bit until my head went oops. You mustn't let it get you.
I was going for a very, what you call solitary sort of stroll. Just a twiddle of my thumb when I heard a lot of drum begun to pound and roll.
And oops, my heart went oops, it went into a spin of loop-de-loops. You must have thought me kin to nincompoops, the silly way I acted.
Of course you wouldn't know that you were so aglow and I was so attractive.
But baby, take a bow, my heart is going oops right now. You are the tops, the moment that my eyes behold your chops. You lift me to the skies, my heart flip-flops. You shouldn't make it make like that.
Hell, my buxom belle, I'm still in love with you, 'cause truth to tell, I always kinda knew that we were gel, 'cause jam could never shake like that.
I was going for a frantic but completely unromantic sort of drive. But I knew you wouldn't quit when I dug you and you hit me with that old-time jive.
Sing it, Ella.
Then oops, our heart went oops.
Sitting on the stoops, the local droops.
They nearly flipped their tubes, I mean in groups.
The silly way we acted.
Of course they couldn't know that you were so aglow.
And I was so attracted.
Yes, baby, take a bow. My heart is going oops, oops,
oops,
oops,
oops,
right now. Oops.
Oops then.
With a hey and a hi and a ho, ho, ho.
You start off the day
With a glow, ho, ho. Sing all the way as the way you go.
with a hey and a hi
And a ho, ho, ho. Up go the climb, then you know, ho, ho.
It ain't gonna rain
Anymore, ho, ho. Sun's gotta shine 'cause you made it so.
with a hey and a hi.
And a ho, ho, ho.
While you buy the paper, I'm a little happy little home. Caught a little caper, singing happiness, here I come.
Here I come with the hey and the hi and the ho, ho, ho.
You smile from your head
To your toe, ho, ho.
pack up your blues and away they go with a hey and a hi, and a hey and a hi, and a hey and a hi, and a ho, ho, ho.
hum a little happy little hum. Cut a little caper, singing happiness, here I come.
Pack up your blues and away they go.
With a hey and a hi,
And a hey and a hi.
And a hey and a hi and a ho.
With a hey and a hi and a hey and a hi and a hey and a hi and a ho ho with a ho and a hi and a hey hey with a hey and a ho and a hi hi with a he and a she and a oh boy with a hey and a hi and a hi and a hey and a he and a she and a oh boy
With a hey and a hi and a ho ho ho. You start off the day with a glow. Sing all the way as the way you go with a hey and a hi and a ho.
Wait now. With a hey and a hi and a ho ho ho.
You start off the day with a glow.
ho ho. Sing all the way as the way you go.
With a hey and a hi
and a hey and a hi,
And a hey and a hi and a ho ho ho.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream, that's the thing to do. Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there. So dream when the day is through. Dream and they might come true. Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream.
Cherry stones, cherry stones, cherry stones around my plate. It's such fun to count each one to see if you'll be my fate.
Will you be my lover?
Cherry stones, cherry stones, cherry stones around each dish. 1, 2, 3, 4, there are lots more. Every one means a wish. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, doctor, lawyer, which will it be? Silk or satin, coach or carriage, will you, won't you marry me?
Will you, won't you marry?
Cherry stones, count our love in cherry stones. This year, next year, sometime never. This year we shall be forever. King and queen on our thrones, counting all our cherry stones.
Will you be my lover? Will you be my fate? Will the cherry stones discover who will be my mate? Cherry stones, cherry stones, cherry stones around my plate. It's such fun to count each one to see if you'll be my fate. Cherry stones, cherry stones, cherry stones around each dish. 1, 2, 3, 4, there are lots more. Everyone needs a wish.
Tinker, tailor,
Soldier, sailor,
doctor, lawyer,
which will it be?
silk or satin,
Coach or carriage,
will you,
won't you
marry me? Cherry stones, count our love in cherry stones.
King and queen on our thrones, counting all our cherry stones.
Sometime cherry stones, this year, next year.
Sometime never.
This year we shall be forever king and queen on our thrones, counting on our cherry stones.
Will you be my lover? Will you be my fate?
Let the cherry stones discover who will be my mate.
I promised her roses to wear in her hair, just 2 little roses to prove that I care. I brought her the roses last Saturday night, just 2 little roses, one red and one white. I smiled hello till I saw with despair that someone else's roses had beaten me there, and so it was over as she let me depart with 2 little roses and one broken heart. She let me depart with 2 little roses and one broken heart. Just 2 little roses and one broken heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Old Vintage Radio with an important public service announcement. Juvenile delinquency has become an increasingly pressing concern. Local police departments strongly recommend that all parents enroll their children in Sunday school and accompany them to church services regularly.
Dentists know what cleans teeth best. And over 4,000 dentists say Colgate tooth powder with a 2-minute routine gets teeth sparkling and super clean. So to remove dull film and get your teeth shining clean, just brush teeth 2 minutes morning and night with Colgate tooth powder. Brush inside, outside, and biting surface.
Look sharp, feel sharp, be sharp and listen, mister. How are you fixed for play?
Do you have plenty?
How are you fixed for play?
You better check.
Please make sure you have enough, 'cause a worn-out blade makes shaving mighty tough. How are you fixed for play?
You better look.
Gillette Blue Blade we need.
Any minute he'll go into orbit. Oh, dear. John! Turn over on your side. Go on. Oh, stop it.
What's wrong with Blanchard?
What's the matter? This whining and giggling and running and snarling is driving me crazy.
Yeah, me too, Blanche. Who's doing it?
You're doing it.
hell with your guilty conscience.
Not guilty. Put out the lights.
I will not. This is one night you're not going to get away with it.
Blanche, what's the matter with you? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You had a good time tonight. Now, why don't you let me sleep?
I had a miserable time. It was the unhappiest anniversary I ever spent. Why didn't you show up to the party, John?
I told you. I got stuck at the office.
I'd like to believe that. What were you doing?
Working.
Sure. That's always the first excuse. If I don't fall for that, you have a second excuse, then a third, and a fourth. What were you working on?
A fifth.
You'd better not be so bold, John Dickinson. For your information, I got a call from Louise Shaw.
What about it?
She saw you coming out of a saloon at midnight. She saw you, now don't deny it.
I'm not denying it.
Why were you coming out of a saloon at midnight?
Because I had to come out sometime.
I'm warning you, John. You better give up that habit. Every time you go into a saloon, the devil goes in with you.
Well, if he does, he pays for his own drinks. Good night.
No. What time did you leave the office?
I left the office at 11 o'clock. I caught the bus at 11:05. I got off at 11:54. I stopped at the cocktail bar and bought a corkscrew and waited an hour.
Why?
Because it was pouring outside.
What were you doing?
Pouring inside. Are you satisfied? Is that what you wanted me to say?
No, I just want the truth.
The truth is I was working. Blanche, I've had a rough day. I went to work at 7 this morning. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner.
And who told you not to eat dinner? I left a whole roast chicken for you in the kitchen. Why didn't you eat it?
I didn't like the stuffing. What did you stuff it with?
I didn't stuff it with anything. It wasn't hollow.
Put out the lights.
No.
Well, just let me rest.
I suppose you think I loafed all day. I worked my fingers to the bone getting ready for the party and never had 1 minute's enjoyment.
Not a minute.
Then I had to wash the dishes, sweep the floor, and heaven knows what else. I still haven't gotten rid of the crumbs in the kitchen.
I thought they all went home.
Very funny. Everybody who came tonight was sweet and thoughtful, and they all brought presents.
Good.
That's more than you did. The Homers were here, and they brought something. The Gaylords were here, and they brought something. Even my sister Clara was here.
What did she take?
She didn't take anything. By the way, Dr. Hershey came, and he left a little something for us on the hall table.
You're kidding. That tightwad, he left something for us?
Yes. But you don't have to pay it until the 1st of the month.
Wouldn't you know it? Put out the lights, Blanche.
Put out the lights. That's the kind of talk I get on my wedding anniversary. No hug, no kiss, no affection. Not even an anniversary card.
I did send you a card. I told you 50 times I sent your card. It must have got lost in the mail.
You're lying. Swear.
I swear I'm lying.
What?
I mean, I'm not lying. It was trimmed with lace and had a wonderful poem on it. I picked it out especially for you.
What did it say on it?
Go to sleep.
Well, if you picked it especially for me, I want to know what it said.
It said, happy anniversary to my love.
That could be anybody.
Let me finish. It said, happy anniversary to my love, my wife, my life, my turtle dove. Life with you is great it seems. I love you more than pork and beans.
You're only adding insult to insult.
Well, how do I know what it said? I can't remember the stupid poetry they put on those things.
You can't remember anything where I'm concerned.
Good dear.
Can't you ever find it in your heart to pay me a compliment? Why is it such an effort for you to tell me you love me?
Blanche, darling, it's not an effort. It's just that I can't seem to convince you. You know I love you so.
So what?
That's what I say, the hell with it. Put out the lights.
No.
Please go to sleep, Blanche.
I can't. I'm sick.
Really? Are you really sick, honey?
So sick I could die. It's those dizzy spells again. I get them every 5 minutes.
How long do they last?
About a half an hour.
How can they last half an hour if you get them every 5 minutes?
Don't hound me. Help me.
So what do you want me to do, Blanche? Shall I call Dr. Hersey?
No.
Well, what do you want? Are you really sick, or is this just something you're doing to keep me awake? Is that it?
Maybe it is. It's the only way I can get any attention from you.
Attention? No husband in the world is more attentive than I am. Don't I always offer you half the newspaper at breakfast?
You shouldn't read at the table at all. And when you drive the car up in front of the house, you might be a gentleman and help me in.
Help you in?
Oh, no. I have to fling open the door and throw myself into the seat.
Well, I slow down, don't I?
I'd like to see you act that way with Gloria Gooseby.
Ooh, don't start the Gloria Gooseby.
You'd sure be a gentleman if you had her in your car.
I've had her in my car plenty of times, and I've never been a gentleman. I hate the sight of Gloria Gooseby, and I forbid you to mention her name again. You hear me?
I've got 8 anniversaries, and this is the most miserable of all.
It's no worse than last year.
Our whole marriage started on the wrong foot. It was your idea to elope, not mine. I wanted to have a real ceremony like all my friends, but you said it was more romantic to elope. We had to be married by a justice of the peace.
Should have been the Secretary of War.
You didn't talk like that then. Why didn't you let me have a big ceremony, John?
I wasn't working at the time. I didn't have any money.
Well, you're working now, and I want a real wedding with a big ceremony.
Okay, I'll arrange it in the morning.
You say it, but you won't do it. Do it now.
What?
Go on, get up and let's get married.
Are you out of your mind, Blanche? It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why don't you say you're sorry you married me?
Because I'm not sorry.
You don't act like you love me.
I act.
Kiss me goodnight.
I'll kiss you goodnight in the morning.
Why can't you kiss me now?
I'm not facing that way.
See, you hate me.
Oh, Blanche, darling, I don't hate you. I'm just sleepy. Please put out the lights.
Did you buy me an anniversary present, John? Where is it? Where's my anniversary present, John?
Oh, you won't like it.
I know I won't, but I'd like to see it. Hope you didn't spend a lot of money.
I didn't spend a lot of money.
Why not?
Because I didn't have a lot of money. Just a little old beach bathrobe. It cost $8.
$8? Married 8 years, and you spent only $8?
Now listen, Blanche.
$1 a year for washing your shirts, cooking your meals, darning your socks, raising your children?
We haven't got any children.
Well, what do you want for $1 a year?
What's the matter with you, Blanche? You've done something wrong. I can recognize the signs.
It's nothing.
What have you done?
Do you love me?
Oh, now don't start that again.
No, I have a very special reason. Do you love me?
Yes, Blanche, I love you.
How much do you love me?
How much do you need?
I don't need anything. Sit up, John.
Okay, I'm up.
I bought a mink coat.
A mink coat? How much was it?
Lie down, John.
Blanche, how dare you go out and spend money on a mink coat? We can't afford a mink coat.
Now, don't scream at me.
I deny myself everything. I've been cutting down your old girdles and wearing them for suspenders. I sew collars on my underwear to save on shirts. I never spend a penny on myself, and she has to have a mink coat.
You had your shoe shine last Saturday.
I haven't got any shoes. I had my feet painted black. Where's the coat? Let me see it.
Oh, you love it, John. It's not nearly as expensive as you think, either. Only $1,200. Isn't it gorgeous?
Well, take it out of the burlap bag.
It isn't in any bag. That's the coat.
What kind of a coat is that? It hasn't got any fur on it.
That's the latest style. Silly. Bald mink.
Bald mink? How can you squander my good money for a bald mink? You take that coat back, do you hear me? I'm not going into debt for any bald-headed mink.
John, how can you be so cruel?
Take it back.
Please, John.
No.
Please?
What's the use?
I love you, John. You're the most generous and wonderful husband in the world.
Go to sleep, Blanche.
Gotta keep the coat, John?
How I slave and sweat to keep body and soul together. Deprive myself of every tiny luxury to make both ends meet. It isn't worth it. In one fell swoop, she squanders 2 years' savings. What has a man got to live for? I wish I had the courage to... I think I will. Nobody cares about me anyway. One shot and I'll find peace.
John!
Wonderful bird. Good night, Blanche.
Good night, John.
Don't forget to subscribe to everyone's favorite old-time radio YouTube, Old Vintage Radio.
Those 3 beautiful stars all use Lux toilet soap regularly. You know what a forthright person Joan Blondell is.
Yes?
Well, when I asked her about her complexion care, she said, "A Lux girl? You bet I am." Active lather facials really work for me.
Lux Soap Beauty Facials do make skin lovelier, all right. Skin specialists proved it. In 3 out of 4 cases, daily Lux Soap care made skin softer, smoother.
The fact that so many famous stars recommend Lux toilet soap shows how right it is for delicate skin.
Now, there's a beauty counsel for lovely ladies everywhere. Why not make fragrant white Lux toilet soap your daily beauty soap? Remember, it's Hollywood's own complexion care. The choice of 9 out of 10 lovely stars.
There's just one Schlitz, yeah, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. If you like it light with a big taste too, there's only one brew that will do. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Real gusto in the great light beer Schlitz.
Thank you, Basil Rysdale, and hello, friends. Lucky Strike Green has gone to war. Your hit parade starts off tonight with Barry Wood singing the number 4 song in all America, I Got a Gal in Kalamazoo.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I got a gal in Kalamazoo. I don't want to boast, but I know she's the toast of Kalamazoo, zoo, zoo, zoo. Those years have gone by, my, how she grew. I liked her looks when I carried her books in Kalamazoo, zoo, zoo. I'm going to send that wire, hopping on a flyer, leaving today. Am I dreaming? I can hear her screaming, hi, you Mr. Jackson. Everything's okay, A-L-A-M-A-Z-O-O. What a gal, a real pipperoo. I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm a-hurrying to. I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo. Everything's okay, A-L-A-M-A-Z-O-O. What a gal, a real pipperoo. I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm a-hurrying to. I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo, zoo, zoo. Sweetest gal in Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo.
He's one of those big, fat, bouncing boys, solid Avenue boy, Mr. 5x5. He's 5 feet tall and he's 5 feet wide. He don't measure no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. Mr. 5x5. 15 chins and a line of jive. He's a mellow old cat, a real hip fat. He be Mr. 5 by 5. That man can really jump it for a fat man. The only trouble is there's no way of knowing whether he's coming on or going. Mr. 5 by 5. He's slightly plump on the solid side. He don't shake it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. Mr. 5 by 5.
Oh, I woke me up this morning and I heard a joyful song from the throats of happy Irishmen, 100,000 strong. Sure, it was the Hibernian Brigade lining up for to start the big parade. So I fetched me Sunday bonnet and the flag I love so well, and I bought myself a shamrock just to wear in me lapel. Sure, today is the day, March 17. It's the day for the wearing of the green. It's a great day for the Irish. It's a great day for fair. The streets of old New York are filled with blarney. Begorra, sure you'd think 'twas old Killarney. It's a great day for the shamrock, for the flag's in full array. We're feeling so inspired, sure, because for all the Irish it's a great, great day. Begosh and begorra, every Irish son and daughter, every good old Irish name and his relation. They come from Tipperary, Donegal and County Kerry, and they all are here to join the celebration. Now there's Terence O'Toole and his cousin Phil Doherty, Patrick O'Bogle and Mullen McGrew, Mike Maley, Tim Daly and Barney O'Flaherty, Danny O'Doolan and Seamus Carew. Conleys and Donnellys and Patrick O'Bannigan, Ryans, O'Briens, McLaughlins and Lynch, McGlones and McFaddens and Mr. Pat Flanagan, Hogans and Glogans, McPhersons and Finch. It's a great day for the Irish. It's a great day for fair. Begosh, there's not a cop to stop the raiding. Begorra, all the cops are out parading. It's a great day for the shamrock, for the flag's in full array. We're feeling so inspired, sure, because for all the Irish it's a great, great day.
taxes, sure there's trouble, sure the price of beans is double. Yes, sir, the skies are gray. Though it's tough and getting tougher, are you gonna sit and suffer? No, sir, get up and say, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got fun, we've got freedom, we've got joy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Got a rainbow and it's the real McCoy. There are bumps, bumps, bumps in the road, and we're toting a darn heavy load. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got fun, we've got freedom, we've got joy.
Nobody loves, oh me, oh my, my, my. Somebody nobody loves, I wonder why. Although I know it sounds alarming, I've prayed on bended knee for that certain gay Prince Charming who was meant for me. I've got to find me a somebody soon, or else I'll die. I'd take the man in the moon if he'd give me a try. I'm just a lonely Cinderella that romance passes by. I'm somebody nobody loves, oh me, oh my.
not so smart again, but though it's unwise, I can't disguise my love. Though I know too much love may curb the fire, yet there I go, led astray by my desire. There's no golden rule to guide a fool in love. I tell my heart, be careful, or you'll find that you dream alone. I'm wise, it's true, what good does it do? My heart has a mind of its own. There I go, spilling all the dreams I knew, and there I go, thrillingly in love with you. Don't know if you care, darling, but there I go. But